Andrew, I've heard that the Bribery Act is just a codification of existing laws. Is that the case?
Well, it's correct to a certain extent. The first thing, it's true to say, the first thing the Bribery Act does is it sweeps away lots of antiquated 19th century legislation and puts bribery in a new modern piece of legislation for the 21st century. But it also extends the scope of bribery in two really important areas, I think. Firstly, it introduces a brand new offence of failing to prevent bribery, which can only be committed by a company. And secondly, it extends the jurisdiction of the Act beyond the UK.
So this isn't just about bribery in the UK?
No, it is possible for a company to be convicted of a bribery offence as a result of the activities of persons associated with it, performing services on its behalf, who can be anywhere in the world.
It's not just about employees then?
If you're an employee, the presumption is you're performing services on behalf of your employer, but it also covers agents, subsidiary companies, joint venture companies, anybody who performs services on your behalf anywhere in the world.
If you've committed an offence, what are the consequences?
Well, the consequences are, on conviction, an individual faces a prison term of up to 10 years. A corporate defendant, if convicted, would face an unlimited fine. And then there's all the usual add-ons in relation to bad publicity, cost of the investigation, and disruption caused by facing a criminal investigation. Who
is the regulator?
Regulator is the Serious Fraud Office, and they've been actively promoting themselves over the summer. Their director's been making a number of speeches around the place, promoting the fact that they're fully obviously aware of the new powers they have, and they will be pursuing them and following up on those activities.
When does the Bribery Act come into force?
It's on the statute book already. It kicks in next April. The government need to issue guidance on the new corporate offence, which they're planning to do early in the new year. And in fact, they're also proposing a short consultation on that sometime this month.
If you were an in-house lawyer, what would you be doing now?
I'd be thinking about all our activities across the world. The Act is significant because it might place liability on you for the activities of people who don't work for you, who just perform services for you. So I think I'd start there. I'd find out and establish whether there are people who could fall into that category, and I would then start thinking about the control measures we have in place for those people.